station that's in your corner. You're watching Fox 4 News at 10.
Tonight, a state lawmaker is calling for action. Remember, last month, 4 in Your Corner told you how children with mental illness seem to be falling through the cracks, putting all of us at risk.
Tonight, 4 in Your Corner's Katie LeGrone, who broke the story, is showing how lawmakers are hoping to revamp the system. Katie.
Put simply, that lawmaker demanding a total revamp of the system, and tonight new details of a system in crisis, with the state offering help to some of the most desperate families, but only if they hand over custody of their child.
So you think he could be the next Nicholas Cruz?
He absolutely could.
What's your reaction?
It is a huge problem in the state of Florida.
Republican Florida Senator Kathleen Passidomo responding to our recent investigation that found children struggling with mental health still falling through the cracks. Nearly 1 year after the Parkland shooting prompted lawmakers to dedicate millions to school mental health programs.
You just don't throw money at it. You have to revamp the whole system.
We were warned for 2 years.
A system this father said
that he had the potential
failed
to become a psychopath.
His 13-year-old son.
All we've been asking for is treatment, and we can't get it.
Diagnosed with multiple mental and behavioral disorders, his son is now facing criminal charges after admitting he stabbed the family dog and tried to poison his parents with toilet bowl cleaner.
He needs that long-term treatment.
For the past 5 years, the boy has been in and out of clinics, trapped in the state's revolving door.
3 therapists now, 2 different psychiatrists, 5 different Baker Act facilities, 3 different residential locations.
Now this dad says he's left with little choice but to give up custody of his son to the state's child welfare system.
It's just wrong that the only way I can get him the help he needs is to give him up.
What it comes down to is about insurance. And this family had private insurance. They made enough money, and the insurance plan would not pay for the services that this kid probably needed.
Pam Jeffrey, executive director of Success for Kids, a Tampa-based nonprofit, says she's witnessed other families give up their kids to the foster care system, which will pay for the expensive mental health treatments they need.
Medicaid is a more robust insurance plan, especially when it comes to children's behavioral health.
Is this indicative of a broken system?
I wouldn't say that the system is broken, but I think that the system has some holes, and this family unfortunately fell through one of those holes.
It's a problem on the rise in Florida, children with mental illness.
It is rampant, and it is getting worse.
A year and a half before the Parkland shooting, state lawmakers passed a law to provide better mental and behavioral services across the state, but they never budgeted any money to fund it.
We don't have enough beds. We don't have enough facilities that can handle serious mental illness.
Right now, there are 526 residential treatment beds for children in Florida. Earlier this year, 1 month after the Parkland massacre, Senator Passidomo helped push for $69 million to schools for mental health services.
We're going to have to do better.
Still, she says, the system is behind.
It's not going to be 9 months.
And change will take more time.
It's not going to change overnight. We're not going to be able to fix these kids overnight.
The senator is making mental health her priority this session and plans to introduce new legislation to devote more money to the crisis. Katie LeGrone, Fox 4 in your corner.